Like, wouldn't that mean like the like if like the monetization part, like, wouldn't that mean like the payouts would be a lot more like squeezed down? No, right? Because a lot more creators are now getting paid out, right? Like,
Mm,
I mean,
I'm
it's
not
good. It's
sure.
good that many creators are able to monetize early on, but are the payouts going to be the same? I feel, or I don't know what's going on with that.
Honestly, I'm not too sure. I thought it was just good because now you don't need as many like subscribers to
It's like
start monetizing.
to 1,000 is some sort of like with the watch hours or some shit. I'm not too sure what that is.
Yeah, I was looking at that the other day. Okay, cool.
No, yeah, dude. All right, I'm gonna start this friendly reminder, and like I was saying, it's friendly because I'm reminding you.
The next time he's not gonna be friend. He's not gonna remind you.
Yeah, but first and foremost, back up your hard drives. If you got important files such as music projects, even if you're not a creator, let's say you just store important files on your laptop, photos, videos, notes, very important documents that you don't want to delete, you want to keep track of. Back that all up in a hard drive because you never know when your PC or your laptop is just going to take a bleep on you. You know, I got to do that because the first 5 minutes, the monetization on YouTube is just a little stricter now. But no, definitely back up your hard drives these days because you don't want to be caught up in a situation where, let's say you are the creator, you are a producer, you're creating all these projects. Let's say you're working on an EP, right? You're all about to finish the EP, about to complete these 3-4 tracks. Laptop, PC crashes. Next thing you know, you forgot to back up your projects, and there goes your EP. Or maybe not the EP, but there goes like all those pieces of work that you have built over the amount of years, months, or weeks that you've been creating. And I just think it's very important to back up your hard drive in on external. I think it's good practice now to upload a lot of your stuff now on the cloud. Like that's one thing I need to strengthen now because I back up a lot of my stuff on external hard drives. I feel now that I need to start actually making the move to back up everything now on the cloud.
Yeah, I hear that. All my computer geeks and computer geniuses, his projects are gonna be on the cloud now. Y'all could get them before anyone else. Now you feel me?
Damn. No, but I've heard a lot of my producer peers. They always say like, yeah, dude, if I ever do lose like my hard drive or like my computer crashes, at least I have my project on the cloud. And I asked this person, well, what if the website crashes, bro? He's like, oh shit, true.
Well, I'm paying for this website. Now I got grounds to sue. What's up?
Now, hey, what happens though? Hey, you can sue, right? If the website crashes and your projects are up on the cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That's money. You just lost me.
Uh-huh. It's equivalent to like getting like one of those like storages to rent out. You put your stuff and then
they got it breaking into.
Yeah, that's fuck.
Same thing.
No, that's just crazy. No, but that's one thing that I'm definitely gonna be start doing with all my important documents, projects, is moving it into a cloud because I think it's just very important to have access to it whenever I'm somewhere else where I'm not near my external devices like my laptop or my SD. Very important to back up all your hard drives. Also, too, one thing that I did this past week is also I cleaned a lot of my storage in my computer. Especially if you're a producer that's downloading sample packs, presets. A lot of times you might be going through zip files. You want to delete all those zip files once you install all your
basically multiple copies of the same thing.
Exactly. So just some stuff. I mean, it's gonna be very tedious. It's gonna take some time, especially if you have a lot of documents. But like that's one of the things I've been doing this past week for sure with my computer, especially like my phone, is just clearing up a lot of storage. And this is storage that has been just collecting in my laptop specifically within like the first 3 years that I've had it, bro. And I've cleared up.
Bro,
my laptop is 500 gigs SSD. I only had like 180 remaining. I cleaned it up. Now it's up to like 320, 340. So and now I have like 60% free of my
and
laptop.
I don't know if you did this or not too, but most like programs like our DJ softwares, our DAWs, and I'm pretty sure you use Premiere too. All of those things have cache data. So it's also
dude.
it's also a good idea to go into those programs and delete all the catch data that you don't like, that you really don't need. Like after you closed out so many projects, like there's still catch data on the applications that hold up a lot of space. So when we were after like the first year of doing this, of Lose the Tempo, bro, like I lost so much storage on my laptop, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I went on to my Premiere application, and it said it was like holding like 60 gigs or some shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, like how? So I found out that Premiere actually has an internal catch data and will store just your files inside of it if you don't go in there and delete it and whatnot.
And it does that because if you ever do want to access any projects, like it's
Backups.
readily available. Yeah, it's readily available, and for backups. Also, thing with Adobe, when I work in Lightroom, every time I'm done editing a series of pictures, it always tells me you want to back up your collection, like, and then it always creates an updated file, a backlog,
and it has storage. Multiple backlogs and shit, and you really don't need all those multiple. Well, maybe it depends on how you work or whatever, but like in reality, like if you're done, once you're done with the project, delete it, bro. You don't need all that catch. Well, keep the assets, delete the catch data, pretty much. Like,
I think that's why I think Splice is very appealing to many, because they can actually dissect. Yeah, it's on the cloud, but you don't have to download like the full package of like a sample pack. You could actually just go in there and get your specific sample versus having to download 2 gigabytes, 3 gigabytes of sounds that you may not entirely use.
I don't like that. Now, you know how you recently gave me that site to download samples and plugins and stuff?
How you been liking it, by the way, though? Before you get into
I used it once. I downloaded a drum and bass pack and a vocal pack. But what you just mentioned, like, I didn't like that I had to download the whole fucking pack just to get like a few things that I kind of wanted in it. And then it got me to think, like, this is kind of why I like the convenience of Splice. But then also, like, say, like, my laptop does crash, all the samples I downloaded on Splice, they're still on my Splice account. So all I got to do is log into Splice, and I can re-download all the samples I already like and whatnot.
Like a cloud.
Will already be there, yeah. And that's how Splice works, too. So I think that's another reason why I think I like Splice a little bit. Mm-hmm. Also, you can back up your projects on Splice, I'm pretty sure. Because they have they have like the collaborative things where you can collaborate with people through Splice and whatnot. So like I think that's very like, I don't utilize that feature. Maybe I should, but yeah, no. Splice is definitely ahead of the crowd when it comes to like individual packs or individual samples. I think, I don't know, homeboy that was here a couple weeks ago mentioned that other site.
Skonka, he mentioned that there's another one that's, I guess they have a better library than, that's what he said.
Yeah. I haven't checked it out yet, but I forgot what it was
but
called.
I think the main thing as to why he considered that one is because it was the one not the most not commonly used. So, you're going to come across sounds that you probably have never heard.
Is that a bad thing, though? To use sounds that
you've already used? Oh, that you've heard from other tracks? I don't think so.
Because why are...
I don't think so.
I think it gives people good familiarity. Like, like sometimes when people hear something totally different, like they don't know what to grasp onto. But sometimes when they hear like an element that maybe sounds similar or something they've heard before, it's easier for people to like grasp onto. Like even with vocals, like I've heard hella tracks that have same vocals, but I like it. Like I still like it, like it's still, that person used the vocal, but now I'm getting to hear it in a different sense, and it just makes me like think of the other track at the same time, So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Like at first I did, but now I really don't think it's that bad of a thing. Unless you're just like, bro, I think the biggest thing though, like people hating on Splice, is that like a lot of people were using Splice samples and Splice loops for everything, and it just sounded like a Splice track. And I think that's where like people got like the bad taste of Splice.
Oh, I see.
You feel me? Like
it's kind of like when I would go into SoundCloud, I would go to certain tracks, I would go into the comments, and a lot of people would be like, "Oh, that's a somatics."
Exactly.
And then some people would just get turned off because they just heard a sample that they recognize. Yeah, you know what? That's some dumbass
But
shit.
only producers are gonna recognize
Bro, and
that
it's only
shit,
producers
bro.
that really get turned off by shit like that.
Bro,
Like
it's
I
only
don't know.
producers commenting on SoundCloud. So like,
But you know what? It's not. But it's a different breed of those producers though. That if they recognize a sample, they like discredit the song. It's like you need to give them something fresh for them to like.
those are the same type of people that are like, oh, I heard this track first.
Oh shit! Oh,
You feel me? Those are the same type of people. You feel me? Like, all right, cool. You just say it's a dope track or that's a dope sample. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. Like, I mean, as long as you're using like samples creatively and like your own way type shit, like, there's nothing wrong with it, bro. Like, I really don't think there's anything wrong with it whatsoever. Plus, you know what also got me thinking that is like all these remakes of old tracks. People like it. They've heard it before, but they still like the remakes and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's that familiarity. I mean, David Guetta, loves that shit. Oh yeah, no, respect to David Guetta. You know, we're not dissing no more. We got humbled that one time.
All right.
Wait, hold up. Does everybody know about the time we got humbled that one night? Just watching David Guetta videos.
Hey, bro, we're not on that yet. We're not on that yet.
Right,
we're not on that. I'm not ready to admit that yet.
You're gonna say some shit though.
Yeah, I want to direct this kind of at not you, but people who throw events. How do you throw a successful event? Just quick points, you think? Like 5 quick points that you think you need to have a successful event and to uphold like a name. What do you think that is? Or like, what are your steps? Or like, what are some things that off the bat you should just know?
I think off the bat, to have a successful event and you're having people come through, strangers you don't know, and you're responsible for it, I think the first thing that you should be on your mind is safety. I fuck with
that first, I
don't know, successful. I mean, like, I don't know that. I think that's successful to me. It's making sure everyone's safe.
What's included in that safety?
So, like, that would be making sure. I mean, it gets deep, bro. I mean,
I want to get to that.
It's not necessarily like, and it is also including like, making sure there's not like things on the floor for people to trip. Like that's a part of that. But this is also me even like getting to know the people at a venue, like the staff, and seeing how they are and they interact with my potential attendees. Right? Are they gonna be harassing? Are they gonna be putting my people into a state where their safety is threatened, shit like that? Or is the security gonna be power tripping to where that's a part of that safety. Another thing is making sure we're not overselling the show, right? You know, a lot of shows tend to do this. More of the bigger shows, like the bigger company shows, like they like to oversell. But, we like to make sure that when we throw shows, we're realistic about our attendance and what we could have at this venue. Staff is important. I think look, safety. I think there's a lot more we could go into safety. That's one part. Let's put that one bullet point. Safety, right? 2, I think every event is different, but I think the music would have to be on point, matching the theme, right? So like be very transparent about the kind of night that you're having. So that way, when it comes to the demographic that you want, it's easier to pull people in. If you have people kind of questioning, what kind of night is it? If you could set up an event like in the description to really tell the person like what kind of night it is, less questions they have in their mind. Like this is the event, this is where it is. It's like really sell it with the event description. I love adding
even the name.
The name, like lineup, the way the flyer looks. I like adding frequently asked questions on my event description, dress code, like all that kinds of stuff that you want to clear up. You want to clear up people's rejections, like possible rejections to why they might not come through to an event. When I think of a sexual event, I think of a safe, packed event. Yes, I think of a safe, packed event when it comes to successful. That could mean selling out. That may not mean selling out, but just packed.
I think you touched on like a few points and just like bubbled them in together, but I think that was a lot of good points. How do you think
Out there were good points, but I could like kind of keep going. But yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to hit it too long.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm getting somewhere with this, right?
I mean, I also too like. I think having a team is really helpful. I mean, with Lowen, it's not that big of a team. I mean, for those that really do know, it's like the two of us, strictly me and Animal.
Yeah.
But even with just us two, and I think we do a great job. Then the community that comes out is great. But a team also helps out. Is very helpful. I mean, you see it like in other event companies, and it's very transparent and like the success of their shows and whatnot.
So
I keep going on, but yeah, go ahead.
okay, so say you're throwing events, right? How do you think an event company gets a bad reputation? How do you think that happens?
What, just in general with the public?
Yeah. What are probably not happening from this event company to get a bad reputation?
I'm gonna have to say that's a good question, bro. Because I'm trying to think back of some shows that I've gone to where other companies have thrown it. It's very hard for me, bro. Like, cause I have to state this. I'm answering this from as a DJ because I've gone to these shows mostly as a DJ.
Uh-huh.
It's really hard for me to say how it would be for just like a regular attendee, but there's certain things that I notice like when I go to a show and it gives me a bad taste and like who throws it right. I'll give you an example, right? Even if I don't go like often, like I think the production is like one thing that kind of sticks out to me. Like production, like if it didn't look like you like made an effort like in production, I'm gonna just go fast on this. Like from the organization perspective, like you could tell like when the DJ lineups like the set times are not going as properly. A lot of times it's the staff, bro. I don't even want to say it's the staff members because the bad taste like that arise with those companies mostly the like interpersonal like issues that happens within like people for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
I know a lot of times I don't want to say when it comes to venues and like having the bad taste doesn't really come with venues. It's usually like the people that are affiliated like in the company, and a lot of times it's just like the people are exhibiting like bad behavior, and then people get to know like how a company truly is when they're around like their attendees. Because when I hear about other people say, "Oh, I got a bad taste from this company," it's, the bad vibes. They don't really feel welcomed, not welcoming. Because when I think of an EDM show, you want to feel welcomed.
Okay, and let's also at the same time think about underground EDM shows because most of these shows are underground, right? Like,
yeah.
So, like recently, and I don't know if I'm gonna say the name or not. I might touch on it. Who knows? I kind of do, but like I just want to see how I could word this without saying the name first.
Gotcha.
But I'll lightly touch on it. I'll probably say it, but I've been recommending a lot of people recently to go to a specific show, a specific rave, right? Like, I'm pretty sure you've heard me bring up the name a few times, like, and whatnot. And like, because when I went, it was a cool experience, right? But like, I'm forgetting that like this event is underground, that it is like whatever the event company does for that event is what's going to happen. And as loose as they run it is how loose that show is going to be when it comes to safety, security, and just even like resolving issues in general. So like, I've just been hearing a lot of stories lately, like people going to this specific event and getting robbed, like, but it's an underground event. Like, there's nothing you could do. And, like, it's a constant thing. Like, people go and they're constantly getting, like, robbed and whatnot. And then I also
Can you say the area at least?
Yeah, like, LA area.
LA? Oh, yeah. For sure.
And, like, it's LA area, right? I understand. But, like, when it's in a community like this, it's different. And when it's happening consistently, I'm just like, damn, is this what they're like? Could this ruin their reputation, or can this put a stain on like those events if that word gets out now? Like people aren't going because of this specific
Oh
reason.
yeah.
And I also seen them post uh about like what they do to people like who like sexually assault people and whatnot, right? Put them on blast, whatever the case, which was really cool and whatnot. Well, I don't know, cool, whatever the case may be, right? Like they're trying to be proactive at least about a certain area, right? But it just got me thinking like the security is literally like a like important aspect of the whole event. And like if that's not on point, like shit could get like out of hand.
There's literally no barrier between it's literally just you at that point with your defense mechanisms, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also too, like I've been to so many venues, bro, and it's surprising to me how careless sometimes these security guards are. Like I've literally had these security guards tell me, like, "Look, bro, honestly, I don't give a fuck about this shit." I'm like, "Damn, like honestly, bro, I wish you didn't tell me that right now."
Okay,
like, I might show.
Also, like
Yeah,
I want to touch on like how these people are like robbing these people. Like it's a thing. Like I heard like it's a thing that's going on right now. And what they'll do, and this is from stories I've heard. Like it'll be a lot of people, right? But they'll like squish in an area, so you have to like kind of really get in between them. And at that point, when you're getting in between them, that's when they'll start like grabbing whatever they need to grab or whatnot. You feel me? Like
okay.
it's like a whole like ass like thing that they're doing right now, and it's just like something to watch out for, I guess. But just specifically at these underground shows, because like I think for me and for you, like we're dudes, right? Like it's a little bit different how we look at safety, opposed from like females showing up to like these events, you know, and like looking at it in that lens, like it's starting to make me look at these underground events a little different now, like how I judge.
They're underground, bro.
Yeah, underground. Yeah. But no, not and like that's why like I asked you to like describe a successful like event or whatever, because like I just think people need to understand everything like that needs to go on, especially in underground events right now. Like, because I don't know, that shit just shouldn't be like you shouldn't be hearing countless stories like that. And I get it, you hear those stories at like EDC and stuff like that, like people go there to steal phones and whatnot, but like it's happening at these smaller events, and that's kind of like just weird. Like,
no, yeah, bro, it's definitely something. Going back to a successful event, right? Like, I was touching back as to like that doesn't even necessarily mean it means selling out. It could just be like a 50% show where it was like 150 people venue, and we all had a great time. No one overdosed. Like no one was drunk.
Just fun, bro.
It was fun, dude. That's like my successful like night of we all had a great time.
Everyone got home safe.
No,
like,
no
that's
beef.
Just, yeah.
No beef. Like bro, literally just like no beef. Like
exactly.
great vibes. Like that's like my vision of a successful show. It doesn't necessarily have to be packed or sold out. It just necessarily means for me that as long as every person that came through like enjoyed themselves to some certain extent, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel successful about the show that I threw, regardless of the amount. Because, but it does make me feel good when it is packed to shit. Like that makes me feel much more successful because that makes me feel like the marketing and all that. Like that makes me feel good about other areas of the event.
Yeah.
For sure. No, dude, but no, it's like especially like these desert raves, bro. Like I think about the security that they be having.
There is none.
They don't have the. I mean, I'm not trying to put it on blast, but like you just gotta really watch your back when you go to these locations, especially LA and the desert raves.
But it just sucks because you don't ever want to tell people like that shit. Like you shouldn't have to tell people like, hey, just watch out if you go to this event.
Hey,
I'm not gonna recommend you go to this event then. Like I'm just not gonna do it now. Like
because there's other events now, bro. That you don't have to really like. Yeah, exactly.
And I guess now, like, I'm starting to understand, like, why shows at venues are, like, important and whatnot. Like, established venues, you know, like, they have the security. They're doing it all right. Anything sketchy happens, like, you know, they're on it right away type shit. So, like, I guess it makes me appreciate that a little more, you know?
No, me too. And going back to example of what I think leaves a bad taste for me when I see other event companies do is they'll market something that they didn't deliver the day of the show. I'll give you a great example, bro.
Bro, don't go back to the sudden death show, dog. We
No,
get
no.
it. You didn't like it, bro. Fuck.
I'll give you an example. Like there's been a SoCal area speaking for anyone that's tuned into this podcast that's not from SoCal.
The most relevant area, pretty much.
There used to be this company out here get a bad rep of making these lineups saying that an artist was gonna come, and the artist would not come. So he would just pocket all the ticket money, and the day of would just declare that the artist got sick or something, whatever the fuck. But he would use like the likeness of the headliner to get the people to buy the tickets for the attendance. But he knew what he was doing. But people knew what he was doing, so the word got around like, "Hey, don't go to this fucking show." Like, what you're seeing on this flyer, you're not gonna get. You're gonna get the local support lineup. You're gonna get that, but you're not gonna get the headliner. Fucking White Elephant. God damn it, fucking White Elephant. Well, anyways, like that's an example of what I think gets a bad rep for me. It's just not delivering on what you're promoting. Because I come from. Again, me throwing shows, I come from where if we're going to market something, let's deliver on that. And 95 to 100%, like, we've delivered on what we've promoted. Like, I'm really, like, strict on that. Whatever we market, whatever we put out there, like, let's definitely just execute on that. Like, people are paying for what they see, that what we're marketing. So if we're getting Omnom, we better make sure Omnom's pulling up. If we're getting Automate, we better make sure Automate comes through in place. You know, we have a lot of people, a lot of promoters. You know, they don't really do what they say they're gonna do when it comes to bringing entertainment. You know, they think that they're making moves, making a flyer, saying that they got a headliner, and then scamming people the day of the show. That's not cool at all. And there was a lot of that shit happening during the pandemic, like where people were getting venues. They were saying, or these artists were going to come out, and certain companies did get outed out because you know people do talk, and people don't show up. And when people don't show up to the shows are not profitable to an extent. And you know, those event companies eventually bleed out. But
it is what it is.
Yeah, no, bro. So many things though on what I think an event is to be successful. I mean, so many things. I mean, we touched on a lot of things, but no, I think it's very important to keep on having shows at a venue, bro, because
I think so too.
It makes me feel comfortable knowing that there's at least some sort of defense line between me and the threat before I have to use my own defense mechanisms.
For sure. What's it called? Hey, did you watch John Summit on Nelk?
I haven't seen that. What do you mean? He's on the podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I didn't see the whole video, but I seen the clip that they posted about DJs wearing masks. How do you feel about it?
How do I feel? I don't really care too much about it. Like, if you don't want to, like fully, like not showing your face, right?
Just wearing a mask.
I mean,
helmet, whatever.
If you want to do that, like, as part of your alias, your look, I'm not tripping on it. What do you think about mask DJs, Robert?
I say, do you? You feel me?
Okay. What does this fool say?
What did John Summit say?
What did John Summit say about mask DJs?
And this is what he said. I'm not saying this. This is what he said.
All right.
Almost verbatim. He said you're probably fucking ugly.
Oh shit! If you're wearing a mask, you're probably fucking ugly.
Yeah.
You're probably insecure about your look. You don't want people.
Nah, he said it was corny as fuck, and I don't know. One of them said they're probably ugly or something like. I don't know which one of them said it. I think some. Yeah, I don't know. But he said they were corny as fuck. And I was like, huh.
Have you ever thought about wearing a mask within like your DJ journey? You ever thought about that? I'm gonna put a mask on
for like a side project.
All right, I thought about it too.
Yeah, it was more like a ski mask.
A ski mask?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like some mala type shit almost.
Oh, all right.
Something
That's
like
pretty
that.
cool.
Something like that. But who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
It'd be
I don't
for a
really feel.
side
I don't
project.
really feel too much about that topic. I mean, mass DJs can be mass DJs. I have said previously, mass DJs are canceled DJs. That's just a theory though. But I don't know. You tell me. Take off the mask. Fucking prove my point.
True.
That'd be some shit, dude. If I don't know, that's all I'm saying.
They were just
Show me your
canceled
face,
DJs.
bro. Show me that face.
So could you ever cancel Daft Punk?
Damn. No. I mean, no. They come from. Can you still cancel that?
No, but I'm saying if you don't know who they are behind the mask, the people you're accusing, like, that's not.
Oh, well,
Daft
you're not.
Punk.
Well, the people behind the Daft Punk. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a biography out there, right? That's showing the people names behind the mask. I mean, people are gonna find out. If you cancel Daft Punk, those people are gonna do their homework. They're gonna see who's behind.
How do you
the
cancel
mask.
Marshmallow?
People know who .com is, and people know who the name of .com.
You're right.
Well, but you know who Marshmallow is if you're like kind of deep in. If you're like us, right? Like if you're just someone that's just listening to Marshmallow right now in this day and age, getting into EDM, you probably don't know about the whole .com thing. Like it's all kind of very confusing for you as to why people put .com and Marshmallow together because like
they're different people, bro. No, just kidding.
Same person, different projects.
Nah, it's in the Wikipedia. It must be true.
I'm so amazed by that whole transition of dog. I remember when I think it was you that told me like, yeah, bro, you should check out Home. It's like, I remember like that first day you told me about Marshmallow. I was like,
very plucky at the time.
Very jolly, plucky trap, like very heavy trap.
So good.
Very jolly, yeah.
So good, bro. And that was like when trap, like festival trap and shit was all like tail end. Like that was literally the tail end of like that era. And Marshmallow was born, bro.
Yeah, festival trap. That's crazy. Is trap?
It's dead.
Trap is dead. Oh man.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Trap is dead.
Well, who's Trap Lord right now?
In EDM?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Who's dropping trap? When's the last trap show you went to?
Okay, but
when's the last trap show you went to? Thank you. That you went to. You didn't throw.
What was the last trap artist I've seen? Yojas. That was the last trap artist I've seen. It's Yojas.
Okay, but did you throw the event?
And I was gonna say that
doesn't count.
No, yeah, I was gonna say I probably wouldn't have been at the show. Like to be honest, if I wasn't throwing the show.
Exactly, doesn't count. So when's the last time you went to a trap show? You went to a trap show. That's what I'm saying. Hit the blunt, bro. Hit the blunt.
It's a wow.
Right?
It's a wow.
But I'm just trying to think on a mainstream scale at this point, though. Like, I can't even think of that. Floss, if anything, but, like, he's not even... You know?
Do you think people should still try to, like, pursue trap and, like, still try to, like, break through into, like, the circuit of, like, playing
I think right now it's hard. I think right now it's going to be really difficult.
I see a lot of frustrations with, like, a lot of new and, like, veteran trap artists saying that they're not, like, getting eyes on them because of the trap that they're making.
Bro, it's not, in general. Right now, it's not the time. It's... Right now, bro, we're in a techno and tech house, like, wave right now, bro. Like, that's what all the new people are listening to.
You say we're, like, in a dance era?
Yeah, upbeat dance, I'd say.
Upbeat, okay. I like that, upbeat.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it wasn't very upbeat for a minute. I feel like 2015, it was kind of, like, groovy, slow, like 128 Chami, Oliver Hilden.
Mid-tempo-ish.
Oh, yeah. Dude, whatever happened to mid-tempo, bro? You know? I don't know.
Rez.
Huh?
Ask Rez.
I'm not going to ask Rez. But, you know, it's something that I haven't thought about how's mid tempo doing, bro.
I have no
I feel like mid tempo's that family member you haven't seen in a while, but like they're there, you know. Like,
well, look, there's trap. I mean, there's dubstep and rhythm at 120, and that's considered mid tempo. No, or what's mid tempo?
I would consider like BPM wise, I would consider like 110, 115.
Okay.
All right, that's what. Yeah, that's what I would think.
Yeah, we're just not there right now, bro. Just that hard, like knocking kick and that bass and those hi hats, bro. I don't know. There's something.
You know what I forget? You know I forget to keep doing in this day and age of music, bro. I keep forgetting to make sped up versions of my tracks.
What'd you think of Homeboy's version of Cascade and Deadmau5 track?
Which one?
John Summit, I believe he remixed.
I remember.
Yeah.
I heard that shit 2 days ago.
What'd you think?
It's a cool version. I liked it. It's a cool version. Yeah. I like the original better. But for today's climate, like that slaps.
Right?
Today's climate, that slaps. It fits the modern climate. Yeah, hell yeah.
So you think that song represents like today?
I think that represents the house like scene.
That's where we're at right now, bro.
But I don't know. I can't really.
How do you blow up in dubstep right now? Well, actually, I can see people blowing up in dubstep right now. Labels and shit, but like
the most blowing up right now happening is in house and like techno and all that shit. Like the bass music realm right now is kind of taking a back seat right now when it comes to the booming of certain artists. Like a lot of that's happening in the upbeat, like especially upbeat. And we're talking about upbeat music, like the techno, the hard style, psytrance, even drum and bass. Like yeah, we're seeing a lot more of that boom. I mean, bass music is always bass music. There's always going to be that market. But, like, when we're talking about, like, actually new exciting booms of genres, no, dude, we put upbeat music up there, techno, tech house.
You think we're going to hear techno from Skrillex? I wouldn't put it past him. There's an album coming. Who knows? That'd be crazy, right?
I can expect Jersey Club from him.
If you heard a techno track from him, how would you feel?
How would I feel?
Yeah. Serious question.
Yes!
Honest answer, bro. God. Honest answer.
I wouldn't be mad at it. That's my honest answer.
You wouldn't be mad at it. Okay.
Mad at it. Like, Skrillex do what he wants, bro. That's how I feel.
That's facts.
Like, yeah,
that's facts.
Yeah,
that's facts.
Yeah, like Skrillex could definitely do what he wants to do at this point. He's the one that can make trap right now and like still blow up, bro. Like that's how I feel about Skrillex and his like momentum at this moment.
I don't think he could bring trap back.
You don't think he could do like some sort of purple Lamborghini right now and just like
kill the game? No.
Get a cool feature, you know. Get it. Nah, I don't know. You're right, bro. Trap is just taking a backseat along with other genres.
Bro, because I'm thinking, okay, every time I think of a cool, like, trap bass line, I'm just thinking there could be better drums over it. It could be sped up, like...
Yeah, like, just, why am I waiting so long for the fucking next kick? Like, give me the kicker. Damn, you're right.
Like, I don't know, bro. It's just not in right now.
Yeah. Let me ask you something, bro. Have you always liked dubstep? Bass music? Was that like one of your first subgenres that you got to liking?
Yeah, I was listening to like my older sister and I think my aunt at the time. They were listening like to this reggae music that had like these like basses in it, like, and that was like my introduction to like, I guess like dubstep music, and then I don't know. I typed in dubstep on YouTube, I think, and then from there it was history, dog. I found Borgor like right away. I think Skrillex, Excision, Dr. P. I'm just a bunch of old school, like older dubstep artists. And yeah, like I was already listening to like rock music, so I feel like it was an easy transition into dubstep, I think too. But yeah, no, that's how I got into dubstep. Always been listening.
Was your first show Hard Summer, like first festival Hard Summer 2014? Or was there a festival before
When
that?
was Hard Summer?
Was the one that we went to when we saw Snails?
That was like the late July, early August, or late August?
That was definitely August.
Late August then, right?
Early August, actually.
Early August 2014.
Late July, early August.
I had went to Borgo's album release party before then, I think.
Oh, was that the where they had it on the boat?
Yeah.
Let me ask you that. Tracing back as to what we were talking about. You as an attendee going there, did you consider that a successful show?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Bro, they gave me free food. What? We were in the music video for one of his tracks.
Like you can still, can I see you like in a music video? Like,
yeah.
you
if I pointed out, yeah.
Oh, okay. But it's like you're like in. Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, you have to point it out, type shit. But like I can't like look at the video and like it's just
maybe.
Okay. Can you say what music video is that? Is it the New Girl Order? It was the New Girl Order one, right?
Yeah, it was for that album, but I don't think it was that track. I don't know. It's the one where they're on the yacht, bro.
Yeah, that was 2014.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! It's about to be a decade since that happened.
Chill, fam. Chill.
Hey, you just turned 21 too.
Yep. Hey. Shout out to all my 4th of July babies, dog.
Well, that's what's up, dude. I'm glad that you thought that was a successful event. No, I'm glad to hear that. Like, I'm pretty sure it was all great vibes all around. Was there security?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was definitely security. Fuck. What's it called?
I don't know what it's called.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Well, adding to like safety, right? I saw clips over the weekend of AnimeCon of so many fucking people.
Comic-Con?
Oh yeah, or whatever, Comic-Con. Yeah, there you go. It was Comic-Con. There was just so many people, bro. Like jam-packed.
Hell yeah.
Like during an event, that is not successful. Like they oversold that shit. Or they just underestimated the capacity of that venue. Because if you look at this clip of Comic-Con that just happened recently, like everyone is just so squished. Like you could barely move, and I'm pretty sure if the fire marshal were to go in there, like it just didn't look good. Like for example, if someone were to start, for example, going on the floor having a seizure or a stroke, and like medics had to get through that person, like there's just so many people there, like so many fucking.
But you don't understand, bro. Those aren't just any types of people, bro.
Oh my god! I don't even fucking tell me what you're gonna say. What kind of people are they? What do you say?
Those are law-abiding citizens that will listen to any command that a law-abiding officer tells them, bro. Do you not understand that?
Right, but when the officers tell you
and bro,
to move,
all of them are gonna fucking ninja run to one side of the room, and it's a wrap. I've been to Comic-Con before, bro. Don't judge me.
Have you ever been to a show that got oversold? And you're like, fuck, dude. Like, you ever got caught? Like, shit. God damn it. I'm at a fucking oversold show. I don't think I've ever had.
Oversold?
Yeah.
Oh, probably one of the Tyler, the Creator shows I went to, probably. Probably the first one I went to was Max the fuck out. I just remember being squished the fuck, like, bro. No, like, literally, dog, like, we were squished to the point, like, wherever the, like, wave went. I don't know if it was, I think it was one before. Okay. I'm not sure, but. Because, like, we were so squished that if the wave went this way, bro, we went this way. Yeah. Bro, the whole, like, event, I had to, like, wherever they went, I was just constantly taking 10 steps back, 10 steps forward. Like, it was wild, dog. Wild. It was probably over so. Or, I'm pretty sure people from the balcony snuck down. Like, people that had the upstairs snuck downstairs and shit. And that floor was just fucking packed, but I thought it was a cool experience. I didn't really give a fuck.
Okay.
And I felt like if shit was going down, it was gonna be there. So like, I was like, kind of like expecting it, if anything. So
Right.
like I was kind of aware, but I mean,
And it was a while back, like when you're.
I was in high school.
Yeah, and so let me ask you this.
I was about that shit.
Okay. Let me ask you this: Can you see yourself indulging in that kind of stuff again? Like if you're at a festival, like if you see your favorite artist, can you see yourself getting into the crowd, like even if it's packed?
Yeah.
Or do you see yourself now like bringing a chair like in the back and like, I mean, which is not bad. Like I'm actually that kind of person like these days too. Like I pick and choose sometimes my sets where I go in the crowd where it's packed. And I still want to go see an artist, but I'll probably see it from like the sidelines, maybe not like in the crowd. Like, well, versus back then where when I was younger, it didn't matter the artist. I was just always there in the crowd, packed. If there was a wave going, there was a mosh pit. I was just like literally there.
I've always been picky though, like with the people I go see and shit. So like, I only do it for certain artists for sure. But like. Bro, if I'm going to see System of a Down, it's a wrap. I'm going in the pit. Going in the pit, dog. I'm going to this. I'm going in the pit, bro. I'm going in the pit. Fuck you mean? Like what?
The toxicity of a decision. Yeah, that's
it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm getting fucking tossed, dog. What you mean? I almost lost my shoe when I went to go see them, bro.
Damn.
I had to like plant my foot because my shoe was falling off, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" So if someone would have just gave me a nice little toss, a nice little, you feel me? If I wasn't one of the bigger people in that pit, bro, my shoe would have been gone forever. I would have never seen it again. I promise you, I would have never seen it again. But now I was able to.
You know, for a while, bro, there was a time where it was just always smart for me to buy a ticket, like a big ticket, like at a big venue where I knew a lot of people were gonna go. Because I always knew it was going to pay itself. How? Let me tell you. At the end of every show.
Drugs.
Bro, so remember that one Valentine's show that we went to go see Borgor, Malo Notice at the Shrine?
Bella Braz?
Brazzabelle.
Brazzabelle, there you go.
Dude,
Brazzabelle.
So, like those kinds of events, right, where there's a bunch of people, dude, and I still do this too, like, but the come up hasn't been like effective lately. But at the end of every show, bro, like I'd always come up on money on the floor, bro. Like people like and then there's just always a bunch of shit on the floor, dude. Like you'd be surprised at the end of the show. Just look down, dude. On the way back to the exit. Just look down. Or hang out. Like don't leave right away. Like hang out, wait till the floor clears, then just look on the floor. But hit the floor before the cleaning people start. Cause dude, I've picked up so many $20 bills going to like at the Shrine show, bro. I kid you not, bro. I picked up like several 20s.
He didn't like give me any, bro. I drove.
I'm pretty sure like I pitched it in some shit on whatever that was.
I think he got his food or something.
Nah, bro. Like I could be a communist these days, bro. Like I'll pitch in. You know, I collectively be putting effort. No, but I'll give you another example, bro. When I went to Lost Lands to go play, at the end of every night, bro, like people would just be losing shit. Like, or me, it was funny because the squad and I that I was with, the squad and I, shout out to the Tar Pit squad. Every night at the end of every show, we'll just go out to the grass and see what people dropped and shit. And a lot of people would just find like interesting stuff. I was always just trying to look for money, and I came up on a couple 5s and 10s. But going back into like the pickpocketing shit, like I'm pretty sure it's not just resulting of people dropping shit. It's resulting like all the pickpocketing that's happening when people are reaching in your wallet, and the pickpocketer got your wallet, but if other things may have slipped out of that pocket of that person too. So. Unknowingly that they drop money, and shit's crazy. When you go to these events, you gotta just keep an eye out. Let me ask you this: how much attention should a promoter like myself put when it comes to protecting the attendees' belongings?
Protecting them, but
yeah,
good security, bro. That's
right. Like, because I see a lot of people going online and saying they should. companies should be a lot more proactive in stopping theft, and I agree for sure. But like, what's the extent? Like, how much? Like how far should that extent be that companies are going like for anti theft? How satisfied will you be? Like once they do this and once they do this, because it seems like a lot like companies aren't doing enough to prevent theft. As so it appears from these attendees. I don't know about you, but I've been going to raves and festivals since 2014. I like to think I've been to like maybe 20, 30 festivals, bro. Never lost a phone. Never got my phone robbed. But I've always looked all around like my surroundings. But I don't know. Like I just want to know what you think about like how much effort and attention should a company be putting into anti-theft? Like, obviously security is like the main foundation.
Because like when you're at festivals, you're pretty solid, right? You're not like super tripped out. You're not super bugged out. You're not like fucked up.
I say,
yeah.
I'm not getting too fucked. I'm aware. My conscience is intact. Yeah, my conscience is intact. Like,
got you. How do you think drugs affect smaller people?
Smaller people? Much more heavily than a bigger person.
And like I think there's a lot of like people taking advantage of that. You feel me? Like
of people being on drugs and like them not like being intact with their conscience
and totally aware and shit like that. You feel
I believe
me? Like,
that shit. Yeah,
like, people are taking advantage of that aspect, and like I think just the main part of it is just for security to be aware of sketchy characters and shit like that. And even seeing shit like that, like that's when the security should escort this person out or like tell them, oh, it's time for you to leave, like call you right home. Because when I'm in it, okay. And like, see, this is like me, like now, like comparing this, like situations like that to places where I've actually been at. When I'm in Arizona, when I was in Arizona, I went to a lot of clubs and bars out there. Usually what happens once they see someone getting too drunk or whatever like that, they'll tell them, especially if it's a girl, bro, they would like tell them, okay, call someone to pick you up or like blah, blah, blah. Because they're not just going to throw them out. They'd have security like wait with them wherever they're at and be like, all right, who's picking you up? Or we'll order you Uber or whatever the case may be like that. Like, I feel like that's a good way to go about shit. Like, just making sure this person doesn't get taken advantage of on their way home. You feel me? Like, making sure they're good to just leave. Like, and that's, I think, something that needs to happen at like maybe these underground places. Like, once you see someone point to the fucked up to the point where like they're like zooted, like you just gotta, you gotta get them out. You feel me? Like, because that's when shit, like that's when things get, like blurry, I guess you could say.
And you know what? Speaking on this too, like I always get put, not always, but I get put in these situations where like people that I know go to my events and they seem and I'm not really specifying anyone. Like it's just certain people.
Now you know who you are.
That even I know. Sure. I mean, they probably know if you even like watch this podcast. Like for me, like it's always just like it's very hard for me to see sometimes. Like seeing like people that I know come to my events and like they know that like how shit has to be ran, and then like them not really grasping how I need to be at these events, and then them not really understanding that like, hey, like you need to like be responsible here. We're not at the crib. Like we're at a venue. We're not at an underground shit. Yeah, like some people need to sometimes separate that. Need to separate that. Like sometimes when you're at a venue, act accordingly. Like don't act a drunk anywhere. But like you should definitely don't be doing like underground shit at a venue. You can do venue shit at an underground. You can do anything at an underground show, but don't be doing like sketchy stuff at a venue. That shit is much more present. Like
do the key bumps in the restroom, dog. Like come on.
Yeah. Okay. So like
that's etiquette, bro. Like that's proper etiquette.
Shit like that. Okay. Like
feel me?
Like literally, like it takes a minute. It takes a minute. Oh, okay, I don't know. Maybe the stall. Maybe there's only one stall, and you don't want people to. Yeah, maybe I don't know, but like it's stuff like that. I see it in but But you see, I see it different, and I feel different because when it comes to me throwing the show, I view that different. But if it's someone that I know, I'm not throwing the show. Hey, have at it. Like, hey, whatever happens. Like, I hope nothing happens to you. But if something does happen to you, like, I'm not responsible for it. Like, but if I'm throwing the show, oh, especially if I know you, and if if I know you and I know like you're onto some shit, I'm monitoring you. But I won't let you know that. But if the minute I know that you're becoming a threat to yourself and to others, like I won't tell security. I will let you know, like, hey, dude, like, if you don't, I've had to tell few people, hey, if you don't get your shit right now, like, you're gonna have to go, bro. I'm gonna have to tell security.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Nah, bro. Oh shit. Bro, if you don't act right now, bro, look down.
Hey, animal.
You're my animal's dad? Why do you think he's around, bro?
Oh, fuck. Hey, you know he's the muscle dog. I always wondering why he was there. I was like, oh, he likes to turn up still. I fuck with it.
Because sometimes people be pressing me. I'm like, hey, you around? What's up? You don't gotta pay.
He comes like this, huh?
He has a guest list. No one knows that. You don't think he knows that either.
No,
but yeah, it's so crazy sometimes. Like,
I see it, bro.
You know, it's sometimes like I never think about how sometimes I act when I'm throwing a show versus when I'm just at a show. Like, and how sometimes that people have like gotten a bad taste in me. Sometimes how I've acted, because someone be like, "What the fuck? How come you're so like a little uptight?" It's like, dude, like you saw me at an underground show. Versus you're at my show and I'm throwing the show. Like I'm just a little on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I going back into just recognizing like where you're at. Like, you know, if you're at a venue, much more public, security's around. Like act accordingly. Like have a good time. Don't bum other people out. Don't be a creep.
Watch your step.
That too, especially if you're going to a venue with steps. You gotta watch your step.
Don't be a creep, bro. Like, don't be. That's so
pretty easy. No, bro. Let's touch on this shit real quick, bro. It literally.
Remember that one time at Retrospekt?
Yeah, dude. Like
that shit was wild.
And bro, the dude looked not sober, right?
Not at all.
No,
bro.
Exactly, bro. He looked like he was drunk. One of those things, bro.
Fucking creep. Yeah.
And okay, like talking that specific case, right? Like. Some people at that event, it was successful for them. But maybe for that person that had to go through that, like, wasn't successful. You know, so like as a person that's throwing the show, like it's like all that stuff, like the details and all that, like all play a big part in the experience of an attendee. And also too, where was the security at? Yeah, where was the security at? Was there security at? There was security at the Rockefellers.
Oh, you remember that one? You were there too. Oh, were you there?
Where?
I'm not gonna. So, like at the show, like someone came in through like the side, and it was just a random drunk person, and they were on the stage with the DJ, and like trying to like.
Oh, I was there.
Right?
No, yeah, I was there. It was for
You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it, but that just goes to show like.
I'm gonna say it. It was for.
Like that just goes to show, like, damn, where's security at? Like this and that, like, bro, didn't I go up there? Someone went up there, right? Like to like get that person off.
It was you and another person,
right? I shouldn't have done that shit. Like,
you didn't have to need to do that shit.
I didn't do that, but that shit was uncomfortable as fuck, bro. Just watching it, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought like they knew who that was and all that, but like, yeah, like it's just. Like, you don't want to have to, like, as a performer, you don't want to have to feel that shit, you know? Like, and I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. I would have knocked homeboy out if I was DJing or something. I don't know.
Let me ask you something. When you go to a show, are you scanning the room or are you just seeing what's in front of you? Like, for the most part. I don't know if you understand. I'm not sure if
I get what you're saying. If I'm somewhere, I really don't know, like, the people or, like, okay. I've never been to the venue or anything like that, or like I've got. I'll definitely like make sure like I'm just like making sure I know who's around me and whatnot, groups of people, all that. Just just making sure everyone's chill and whatnot. Like I'm not like I don't know. I always have like just a sense of like all right, like what's. I'm not getting into it, but like I scan the I scan the room. I'll scan the room, bro. For sure, I'll scan the room. I'm like, who's bitching here? Like, what's up? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Pause.
Hey, but speaking about Retrospekt, the last show this week.
Why was this speaking about Retrospekt?
Huh?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, I was speaking about Retrospekt.
You right.
Last show this week, bro.
I know. How do you feel?
I wish they wasn't doing it, to be honest. Not sure why they're doing it, but I'm just hoping that within that group, like a lot, like they're still doing stuff for sure. But like there's a certain like piece like in my heart goes out to Retrospekt for sure, bro. Like I've played shows there. I mean, Chance and the whole team. I mean,
Gonna make me cry,
bro. Corona, Retrospekt together. No one else. That's what I think. They was putting Corona on the map. And IE, like no doubt about it, contributing to the IE scene and SoCal. No, honestly, bro, this took me for a curveball, homie. Like I wasn't expecting this. And you know what? This came pretty quick. God damn.
It did come quick, right? They announced it like a few months ago, but
no, bro. Like, yeah. I just wish they were doing a lot more.
It might not be the end forever. You feel me?
I don't know. Maybe I might have to pull up, and I might have to. Hey, dude, there's a lot of mergers happening these days. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You're gonna buy Retrospekt, bro? God
That's
damn.
some crazy shit. Huh? Let's talk about it. Hey, Hey, this is podcasting. Let's talk about it. Let's theorize this. Maybe some shit, huh?
Buying Retrospekt.
I've never thought about this, but this literally just popped up, the idea.
Okay.
Can that work? That could work.
Could work.
We could use the same low-end tickets, like the profit system that we've used with Retrospekt.
You could just make it different. Just keep the Retrospekt name and.
Because look, if you're just putting it to the shelf, I mean, people still want to go to Retrospekt shows. But look, here's my thing.
Do they have a network that's viable for you to buy?
At a certain price, maybe. Yeah. I mean, at what price? Yeah, probably.
So you think they have a network then?
I don't know of a number, but like they have a network, and that's worth the price. That's what I know. But I don't know what that number is. Like I've never really thought about like buying. I've never thought about buying a company, but I've always thought about maybe reaching out to collectives and being like, "Hey, you want to do a low end chapter over here in the East?"
But it would be called Retrospekt.
Yeah. I've thought about that, but I never thought about like buying. Or just giving a collective like, "Hey, I bought out this brand. You guys can be Retrospekt, a branch of low end." But I didn't think
low end
about
presents
that.
Retrospekt.
I thought about like when I thought about branching, I thought about like it'd be cool to probably have like a branch in the East, maybe like a European branch. I don't know, like that's a lot. That's like franchising like shit now, right? But I don't know. That's a wild thought. That'd be some crazy Matrix shit. Low end buys Retrospekt. That'd be a crazy Instagram post, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Shit. It would be weird.
That would be weird. Honestly, I think that for some people that might come off as distasteful. I think. Low end.
Nah, you're monopolizing, bro. I feel it.
That's just crazy, huh?
I feel it. The Insomniac effect. I feel it. That's what it's called now, bro. The Insomniac effect.
Is
that's
that what they're calling?
That's what I'm calling it.
Hey,
fuck it.
That makes sense.
The Insomniac effect.
Yeah. Would I be wrong to do some shit like that? No.
Okay, no, because you're having a conversation with them at least.
Yeah, like yeah.
Whereas now you're just like, oh, you're not throwing shows there no more. Now I am, and now you have no affiliation with them, and now you're just taking that whole market or whatever the case may be. You feel me? Like, I think that's better. I guess they get profit, you get a name. Maybe they want percentage. That's up to you.
No, yeah, it's a wild thought. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if they ever even would think about that.
Probably not. Probably not.
I mean, I don't know. How much am I offering? True.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it's chances, right? At the end of the day, it's his decision. I don't think he'd do it.
Never know, bro. Money speaks volumes.
Oh, what? You got a lot of... what you gonna throw at him? A rack?
Bro, a rack?
Wait. What? Hey, chill. Like, hey, put some respect on the name. I put some respect on the name, bro. Put some respect on the fucking name.
I'm trying to be humorous, bro. Oh, that was good, huh?
There you go. There's your bit. There's your punchline, bro.
But the thing is that I don't like. Even like if I were to throw them a number, if I were to like buy out Retrospekt, clip. Oh, you heard what Husky said? No, it's playing. I don't know what I don't like. What would like? I don't even.
There's
know.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not. I have not been in that side of like EDM yet to the point where I'm not sure what a fair market value would be for a network because I've never been exposed to certain market values of certain platforms.
Well, what would you sell low end for?
I never thought about that. Not for rack.
Someone hit you.
Not for no fucking rack, bro.
Someone hit you. Yeah, hey, we want to buy low and how much?
I'm telling you right now, I'm not fine with no less than 50.
All right, they say 150.
Let's sit down.
Let's sit down?
Yeah, I could always reinvent. Yeah, let's sit down. I could do a lot with that capital right up front. Yeah, because like especially right now, we're not too deep in low end. Like in terms of like in the scale of things. Yeah, in the scale of things, yeah. Give me that.
So you think you could rebuild a whole new account with $150,000 and
I'll be willing to
continue and create a successful brand?
With that capital, I can now do certain kind of events now.
Really?
Certain kind of events now, for sure. With
150,000. That's interesting.
150K. With the resources that I have right now, I think 150K is I would definitely be open to a negotiation like that. I think Animal would too. But I don't know what Animal would like. I don't know what he values low end. But 150K, I think. I feel like I'm being realistic. I think. But again, I'm going back into what I was like. I'm being a little hypocritical sometimes too because I don't really know too much the fair market value for the low end, like our network in that space. Like I'm not too exposed to much in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, because it's not like I'm selling away my skills with the company, bro. Like I could take still my skill set,
and then
like,
they blackball you from even. True.
Hey, the gatekeeping in this scene is real, and real acknowledge it.
Shout out to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, 150K. Let's sit down. That's nice, bro. Yeah, give me 200.
Somebody wants to buy your Husky project.
Thought about this.
Really? How much?
If you're not evaluating my project more than 500K, get out of my face.
500K for your
get out of my face.
That's fair.
That's how I feel.
That's fair.
If we're talking about like
that's fair.
What I think lifetime, if you're not gonna yeah, like
That's fair to feel that way.
I believe within the Husky project, minimum 500K. Minimum. With the skill set that I have now, and that number is tangible, can go up and can go low, but it's gonna go up. I believe.
No, yeah, I think you're scaling right for sure.
But again, like there's a lot of people that could come across this podcast that do know those numbers of a market value of a project. Because sometimes when artists sell their own catalog to other labels, that helps me understand like what their value would be as a project. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see these labels buy this artist's catalog for 200 mil, I'm like, damn, okay, so this artist is worth more than this particular price that they bought for his catalog. Like when that shit happens, that gives me a good indication as to how much an artist is going towards when it comes to their value. Like I don't know. Let me ask you this: how much would you sell your catalog for? I think I might have. I don't know if we've talked about this. If someone came up to you right now, hey, I want all of Xanadon catalog.
50K.
50K?
Yeah.
All the masters, everything.
Fuck it, yeah.
Sure.
Take it.
Yeah. 50K?
I got a new project coming, so we good. I'm in the belief that I could do it again, bro.
Yeah,
same way that you're like, I could do it, make another successful event, I can make another good song, I think. Like, I think that's how I see it. I could make a side project, I'm good. Like, just take the catalog, whatever.
Yeah, because when I think about it like this, bro, I think about these situations sometimes like I view actors, bro. When you do certain projects and then they go on to do a different project, people become a fan of these actors sometimes. So when they see an actor be a part of a project, they're gonna follow because they know the kind of results that come with particular people. So I believe that when I do certain work at a certain company and it upholds my reputation and my name is stamped on another project or another company, I like to believe the trust and the reliability on my name translates to people that they could come and experience the same thing they did with Low End or something better and different. That's why I'm not really too anal about not wanting to sell Low End for whatever price. I'm open to whatever price, especially at 150K. Like that's nice. That's nice money off the bat. That like. I probably would not have like
plus taxes.
That's a good. I mean, I'm gonna have to pay for fucking taxes with that money, but I'm down, bro. Like I'm hella down. That's a good deal for me. Like as an independent person, you know, because many times, yeah, you know, we own the name. It's not like an agent or a company lent us the likeness of the name. Like we have the name. So
all right, let me ask, switching topics a little bit, just a little bit.
All right.
It's more lifestyle. How do you think a parent feels when their like kid comes home and says they're dating a DJ?
How old is like this kid? Like 16,
they're
17?
between.
What do you think?
Let's say between 20 and
like a young adult.
Yeah, young adult.
Okay. Oh, you said kid. I was thinking like kid.
I say kid. Or when a parent's kid. Oh yeah.
Well,
when a parent's a young adult, whatever.
Fuck. Actually, you guess you. Fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So if I were to find out like one of my kids that was son or daughter. Hey, no, this daughter. Hey, daddy, I'm dating a DJ. She's fire. She's fire.
She's cheating on you, mijo.
You see, and then she could go left.
I'm saying that even if it's daughter, he's cheating on you, mija. Same shit, bro. I'm saying the same thing. You don't trust these DJs, bro. Fuck you, man. You faithful? I didn't think so.
I'm single. That's all it says. That says a
So
lot,
you're
actually.
not faithful.
I'm not faithful to be taken right now.
I don't know a lot of taken DJs.
I actually do know a lot of taken DJs.
I don't know a lot.
I
know a
don't
couple.
know a lot of. I don't know a lot of DJs that hold on to those relationships though. Like for
No,
like,
that's what I'm like. Okay. Yeah, no, they're single.
no, yeah, bro. Like it's a situationship. I feel at the end of the day. You know, when I acknowledge a lot of the things that was going on, like back in what's gone in my life, situationships, bro. That's what it was for sure.
I feel like a relationship doesn't belong in a club. I just don't think so.
You don't. Do you believe a pair should be in a club? Like just for a couple to do?
Occasionally, like maybe like once every other month or something like that. Maybe once a month. I don't know.
But your relationship shouldn't be based off of like clubbing.
No.
I believe that.
Fuck no. That's hoe shit.
He said that's hoe shit.
Fuck you mean? How is that not hoe shit? Why are we going to the club?
No, for real. Why can't we stay home?
I'm a DJ. I will fuck you. Ask me that fucking question, bro. Like,
damn.
Fuck you want to go to the club for? I got homies, you got homegirls. Let's invite them over. Let's go. Like,
real talk.
Fuck you want to go to the club for?
If I was,
I got better speakers. Like, what's up?
If I wasn't a DJ, I don't think I would have gone to so many clubs.
But then again, I'm like, no. In a relationship, single, let's go to the fucking club, bro.
Oh, okay. Well,
don't be lame.
I mean,
let's go to the club,
I feel
bro.
That.
We gotta go to the club. Gotta learn to just interact with your mouth sometime, you know? It's hard, but
that's just wild, bro. I don't think you should have your relationships based off of especially raving. I'm gonna touch on that.
Nah, I could maybe
Nah, I think
you could do it if you guys aren't doing drugs. But if you guys are doing drugs and you're going to these raves to do drugs, that's when shit could get sketchy. Bro, one wrong trip with each other, your relationship's over. Y'all gonna kill each other, dog. Like, that's the worst it's gonna get. So
seen it so many times, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a right way of doing it, but if you're doing it like on drugs, just gotta be careful, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is that there was this one time where I was at a festival, right? I was at a festival, dude. And they were giving out this Molly water. And, oh, shit. I was with this group. I heard that shit? I was with this group, and they were, like, drinking Molly water. And I think later throughout the night, one of the chicks started, like, having, like, rolling too hard. And, like, she started feeling too feelsy. Like, she started getting a little too loose, you know? Like, she kind of almost started forgetting that her boyfriend was kind of even there. Because she had a boyfriend present, right? So, like, she kind of started, like, feeling a little loopy. Kind of, like, feeling a little, like, dizzy. Like, losing, like, if you're, like, falling. Like, drunk. But, like, she was just rolling too hard. And, like, she kept on, like, touching, like, the other dudes around me. And, like, tried to touch me. But, like, I didn't let this person because I knew the boyfriend was like rolling too and was watching. So I didn't want to like set anything off, right? Because she's already touching like, and like I could already tell like the boyfriend's face is like getting a little like fuck, like my girlfriend's over here like tripping, like she's like touching on all these dudes and like we're all like just trying to like calm her down because like she's like oh yeah, like I'm just rolling too hard, like oh my god I'm having such a blast, but. I'm saying this because I know I'm not the only person that's been through this situation because I've seen this happen so many times at a festival on the same day where I could pick out any situation that looks similar to mine, but oh yeah, I know exactly what's going on. Or not only just that, I mean, I don't know if you saw it the last time you went to EDC. Couples arguing with each other. People crying on the floor for whatever. I mean, I don't, that could be just for other emotional issues, not relationship related. But you see it all the time. I went with my boyfriend to EDC. The fool was a dick day one, so I kicked him out of my hotel room. Now I'm looking for my boyfriend for the week. Ho shit, bro. Like
a hoe's gonna be hoes. I don't know.
No, dude. I don't know. I just think.
Yeah, no, just relationships don't belong in those type of environments sometimes, bro. That's meant to do hoe shit. If you want to go be a hoe, bro, be a hoe.
Can you find your wife at a rave?
Yes, but you can't continue to go to raves after that. Because then she's going to find another husband.
Yeah, because you can't just have one rave husband, right? You got to have, yeah.
But honestly, I think couples should cap it off at 3 raves. Done. Don't do it no more. Because after 3 is when shit gets rocky, bro. Yeah, like the first one's y'all's first experience. Y'all are like, hell yeah. And then you guys are like, oh, wow, that's what it feels like. The second time, you go more prepared. You're like, all right, we're a little more prepared. It's a better time. Third time, max out. You guys peaked. You guys know exactly what you want. You guys are on time, all this. You guys do exactly what you want. After that, bro, problems. I feel that, bro. You guys peaked already, bro. Now you guys want to peak in different areas. And I want to see Mal P and I want to go see fucking Deadmau5. What do we do? Fuck you, bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what it evolves to. Like,
oh my God, bro. I swear, it's just, I can't believe the drama sometimes at these festivals, bro. Like, legit, like.
That's why DJs are single.
Oh, you're single, right? Or you taken? Oh, I don't know. You probably don't need to answer that. I don't want.
I'm single, bro. No, I'm single as fuck, bro.
Okay, sure. So, you can't get with a girl, right? That's gonna be on your ass when you're out and about DJing, right? Like, that's just one thing you look in a girl, right? Like, cause that's one thing when I'm looking into, like, if I want to get into a relationship, it's like, if she's gonna be nagging me if I'm like out and about DJing, like, cause I've heard a lot of like my DJ peers quit DJing because their girlfriends didn't want them going out.
You got me fucked up,
right? Right?
Fucked up.
Okay, like, nah,
I'm him. Fuck you, me. Fuck you, mean.
This is literally me. Like, I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. Like,
fuck you think this room is, dog? Think I come in here to just play around? The fuck?
Like, I get paid for this. I'm a professional. Like, for the most part, like, shit. Like, it's not like I'm out and about. Like, sometimes I am, but nah, for the most part, like, nah, dude. Like, that's one of the things.
Bitches be hitting on me. So what? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, but now going back to what you were saying though, well, I need to ask my kid, how much is this DJ making? Going back to your question,
where do they DJ at?
Yeah, where the DJ at, huh?
What's no? You know what? What's their DJ name?
Do they have a link tree? Do they have a link tree? Okay, you gotta kick them off. Yeah. You don't date DJs that have link trees. Yeah, no, that's my rule, bro. I don't collab with producers that have link trees. I'm in a contract with Solo. I only collab with Solo.to producers from here on out, bro. You're on Solo?
Yeah.
Okay, like, we could collab.
What's it called? I think my first question is, what's their day job?
What's a what?
What's their day job?
What's your day job? Oh, shit. No, because you could have a day job if you're a DJ.
Bro, most DJs have day jobs.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, almost 80%. I think 80 is being fucking generous right now, but I think 80% of DJs have day jobs.
Yeah, because most DJs are playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. And day jobs, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And that's maybe they're playing those days, bro. Like, you know?
Yeah,
like,
that's maybe. That's if they don't have a Yeah, they have a
even
residency.
if they, bro, all right, think about it this way. How long do residencies really last? Bro, go to any club. How long has the same DJs been the residents for? It doesn't last long, bro. A season, maybe 2.
Nah, bro. And then after their residency, they'll just get thrown in there every now and then. After that, they become one of those like, hey, we'll need you this week, and then they don't get called up for another month or 2.
So then they have to find other places to go, and now it's not solid anymore. You feel me? Unless like, yeah, no, that's just how it is. Like,
yeah,
you just got to realize that and take as many gigs as you can. Like, and that's the thing. Like, fuck, like if one of my fucking kids come up to me and be like, I'm dating a DJ, like can they scratch?
I was literally gonna say, yeah, literally, bro. Can they out scratch Robert? Yeah, can you out scratch me?
Well, and if you can, fuck yeah, do whatever you. Pause. You can date my kid.
You can marry my kid. Fuck it. Just give him the blessing right there, right then and there, bro. Hey, give him the blessing right then and there. If he's like, I brought my own techniques, I don't need your shit.
You know what them hands do, dog? Pause. Pause.
Hey, well, at least we can say your daughter would be in good hands.
That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Oh, yeah. I don't talk about my daughter like that, bro.
Oh, you're right, my bad. Shit.
Nah, yeah.
What if your daughter became a DJ?
That'd be dope. I know how to manage her.
Would you plant that seed in her mind? Maybe.
Nah. I'm not trying to plant no seeds in no one. Like, if they're exposed, like I'll let them be exposed to like what I'm doing, bro. Like that. That's the extent of it. If they want to grasp onto this, hell yeah. If not, that's fine. Let's see what you want to do, and let's amplify that to the fullest. You feel me? Like that's what I'm gonna be. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna be not a fucked up dad, but like I'm gonna be one of those dads that like forces their kid to do piano lessons. Like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make my kids take piano lessons. Like, and then a lot of kids that's it. Just that though. After that, whatever they want to do, they could do. Like, and I'll like throw like, but I'll make them do it to the fullest. Like I don't know, bro. Like I'm like weird. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be different.
You think you might? I'm not sure if I could ever see myself being this. Maybe I could. Actually, I could see myself being this person, like a trophy dad, like being one of those dads that like.
Fuck yeah.
Like really makes our kid like be like the athletic, like competitive, like.
Nah, I wouldn't. No, nah. Like I said, I would make them like whatever they want to do, bro. I would just make sure they eat, sleep, and shit that. You feel me? Like, does that make sense?
Okay.
Like, if that's what you want to do, then like, okay, you're gonna do it to the fullest. You feel me? Like, but it's what you want to do. I'm not gonna make you do it, but I think that's how I'm gonna be. Like, don't pick something up and I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even want. Yeah, fuck. If it's my kid, you feel me? Like,
hey, you could do whatever you want to do, son, as long as you have a day job and pay rent.
Nah, all right. Realistically, bro, like,
shit, our lives right now.
Do whatever you want to do. You're gonna live with me. Like, you have a place to stay. Like, as long as you're not breaking my bank, we solid. Shit. My kid, I don't know, bro. Like, what are you supposed to do?
That's your kin. Your kin.
You're supposed to let that person be a failure?
I don't think so. Well,
let them be a bum?
So. No. I don't think so.
You gotta make sure they win. Even if it's at the expense of you losing.
Yeah.
Deep. Anyways.
Damn, bro. I'm talking like a father right now.
Shut
up. But you ain't got no kids.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I celebrate. Never mind.
Celebrate Father's Day? Oh, man.
True.
But no, I could be that. I could definitely see myself being that parent. If I have a son or daughter, for sure. If I have a son, though, like I'd be like, "Hey, dude, trying to be a DJ? Like, you want to earn money early on? Good money?"
He's like, "Nah, that's lame." What do you?
Nah, that's lame. I want to just play Fortnite.
No, he's like, "Nah, that's lame. I want to make TikToks." How you gonna feel? How you gonna feel if he says DJing's lame?
All I know is I'm gonna have to.
Is it gonna hurt your ego?
All I know is I'm gonna have to pay for his prom ticket. I'm gonna have to pay for it.
Yep.
All that shit.
Yep. Yep.
Man.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
Imagine
I'm
he's
not.
ugly,
I'm
bro.
not in a rush to have kids right now.
I'm just kidding.
I don't think I'm in a rush to have kids right now. I think I'm good. I'm definitely. I think I'm good. I like the idea though of you like being hardcore on your kid of enrolling them into piano. I like the idea.
I'm gonna put them in piano lessons. Like I that's just a certain type of discipline and then a certain type of expression that not a lot of people have. And I've seen, I don't know, like you've met people that just know how to fucking play the piano really fucking good, right? They're different.
Yeah.
And they learned it from a young age. I don't know. I feel like it, like I said, it's a different way of expression that not a lot of people get to experience. And I think once you master that or even get like decent at that, like you look at life different, I think. I don't know. I think it just triggers different things in your mind, honestly.
You know what? Like I'll support my kids in whatever they want, dude. Like if they want to be a musician, athletic, if they want to be a gamer, they just gotta be passionate about something.
Your son wants to sell dick on OnlyFans. What do you do? You said support him on anything. What's up? You supporting that? Are you putting his link in your solo too? Oh fuck!
You know you're carrying my last name, right, son?
Oh shit! Husky son.
Hey, Dad. I want you to introduce you to my boyfriend. This is Thomas.
Is he packing?
Who's saying that? Who's saying that? Someone else said that? What the fuck said that? None three of us said that shit. That was crazy.
Can he fight? I don't know. What do you play basketball? Like, you know, you gotta ask some questions, bro. All right, no. Okay, bro. I come from a background of having two of the same gender parent for a long time. If you don't want to be direct with certain things, you just ask certain questions. You feel me? Like,
okay.
If you want to know who wears the pants, you just ask certain questions. Like, who cooks?
Oh,
you feel me? Like,
okay.
What type of shoes do you wear? You feel me? You feel me?
Right,
just do you wear hats? Do you shave? See what I'm getting at? See what I'm getting at?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm bullshitting right now. But
I like to do. No, I don't like wearing hats. I like to do my hair. Oh, okay. For sure.
How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? You feel me? Just certain questions.
Oh,
like
I take
that.
my time. Oh, you take your time.
Oh, you take your time and you take dick.
Nah, bro.
That's a fucking bit, bro. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna conclude, bro. I'm gonna conclude.
Oh, fuck. You brought it up, bro. Fuck.
I wish I didn't.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I brought up the OnlyFans, but you could be straight into OnlyFans, bro. Damn.
I'm not having kids, bro. Nah, bro. I'm not having kids, son. Shit. Nah, who knows? Fuck. Dude. We'll see. I would like to have a family in my life for sure, bro. Because I want to have my own kin. My own actual kin, bro. And you know what? We're gonna be we're gonna be following a higher power, bro. Like my family. We're gonna believe in Valhalla. We believe in Valhalla.
All right, find me right now, then, bro. What's up?
Nah, bro.
What's up?
Hey, bro. I just want you to know that if you see me, near death, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna
put a knife in your hand, bro. I'm sure.
No, I'm gonna need you to knife me, bro.
Okay. No, but I'll put a knife in your hand and then I'll knife you because you have to have a weapon on you.
Exactly. Like
I got you, bro. I got you.
And it has to be my sword, bro.
Your sword?
You gotta make sure like I have my sword.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm just gonna carry 2 daggers on me at all times.
Yeah, no, bro.
Just in case, bro. Oh fuck.
Yeah, you can't let me go out like a
like no bitch,
like a pagan, bro. You can't let me go out like a pagan. I gotta go out like a Dane, dog. I'm going out like a Dane person. I don't go out like a pagan.
Yeah, bro, we would have got fucked up back then.
That's just crazy.
Bro, you seen that Viking motherfuckers, bro?
Oh, bro, they're huge, bro. And they're ruthless.
Bro, one of their legs is you. A leg. A leg.
Like going back to just to conclude this podcast though, real quick.
True.
Going back,
super off topic, but what's up?
But going back to the whole like, if I were to get the money from like low end, if someone were to buy that, like I wouldn't like that's something that I would love to be able to produce with that kind of capital, like a Viking themed festival. I could do that with that capital versus like the amount of capital I have right now. I'm gonna be like upfront. I don't got like that kind of money right now sitting in my bank account, but I'm comfortable. But yeah, like that kind of capital, like I would love to be able to do like.
Can I borrow $10K?
You could borrow any kind of money from me, that amount. But look, I watch mafia movies, bro. I'm gonna charge you a vig.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you know, I'm loan sharking, bro. I'm loan sharking.
You gonna break my kneecap or something, bro? What's up?
I'm getting my interest, bro. That's all I know. I'm getting my interest, bro. People ask for my money too many times. So
what percent APR?
You guys, it's 20%, bro.
That's not bad.
That's marketing.
That's not bad.
That's traditional.
Usually
bro.
it's like 35. That's solid. That's solid.
Bro, I'm just starting out.
Okay.
I got appeal.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay.
Hey, no, bro. So, but dude, you're day one, bro. No interest on you. I trust you with that money.
Hey.
So no overdraft. Yeah, that's the perk. No overdraft shit too.
Overdraft.
So
speaking about throwing different type of raves, Shrek raves in town. I think
it happened last night.
Oh, it was last night.
May.
Fuck.
Riverside.
I should have gone.
Yeah.
I wanted to go. I thought it was next week. This coming week.
Well, you can still catch it. I think they're gonna be in LA this week. Because they're going on a tour.
I don't want to go to LA.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't want to go to LA. LA is just not that appealing right now, I don't think. What's in LA right now, really? That's not out here. That's not IE.
Nothing. Nothing.
Nice views.
True.
If anything. That's pretty much it. Like
networking, bro. What you talking about, Willis?
Bro, you can network online. Fuck you, man. Like, you can meet people. I'm telling you, you can meet people at these shows out here. Like,
true that.
People are out here. People are definitely fucking.
Yeah,
no one wants to be in LA right now, dog. It's just not. It's just not it. I don't think.
We may be doing a Lowen show in LA though.
Oh,
very soon.
True. Then it'll be it. You feel me?
No, but I like to think that. Well, that's the thing. Like I've always wanted to stay in the IE, but like I've always wanted to make sure if we made a move to LA, it was like with the right lineup, like the right venue, like make sure like so, like yeah, like I think we have figured out the kind of lineup and like the venue, so I think it's coming soon, like in 2 months, month or two. Lowen show in LA.
Lowen,
in LA. Yeah, in LA. Fucking LA. Yippee, shit. I just playing, I just be dissing LA sometimes, bro.
Yeah, fuck LA.
LA's done me dirty, bro. So like,
I never said that. I love LA.
It's a love and hate relationship with LA. You know, it's like it's like your ex, bro.
It's a love, bro.
Nah,
it's a love
and hate relationship.
But we want to be welcome to LA. We love LA.
LA don't always love you though.
Oh, that's a different story.
For everyone.
No, LA is not like my ex, bro. I promise you.
Huh?
Nothing.
All right, man. You have any upcoming announcements or anything you want to share?
Yeah, I'll be dropping the Jericho remix in 2 weeks. And
you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Fuck it. Why not? Fuck it. And yeah, still working on the EP. Looking for an animator, like video animation person, someone that does animation, like legit. Like it doesn't have to be anything too. I don't know. I guess I I'm just looking for someone that does great animation work, where it's like one person, like they can make a story within 2 minutes. You feel me? Like I really looking for something like that right now. Like I've been like looking for a bunch of people that do visual, the graphic design and whatnot, but they don't really do like full animation pieces. You feel me? They'll give you like clips or something like that, you know, like which are only 30 seconds, but they're just loops and stuff. So it's not really like exactly what I'm looking for. So it's weird. Like I don't even know how to type in to look for this right now. So like I've been trying, but like it's just I haven't found what I've been looking for yet. So that's where I'm at in the process for the EP. Self sabotage EP, that's what it's called. So facts. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I got coming.